Today, I will be showing you how to make homemade laundry soap. There are just 4 simple ingredients to make this happen. The first ingredient I'm going to share with you is Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda. All of the items that I'm going to show you can be found in the laundry aisle at your supermarket or grocery store. You do want to be careful that you do not buy Arm & Hammer baking soda because the boxes do look a little bit the same. So make sure that it is the all-natural super washing soda. Next, you'll want to get the 20 Mule Team Borax detergent booster with multi-purpose household cleaner. Borax is used for many things. You can use it in laundry. You can use it as a household cleaner, so that you can look on the back of the box to see the other things that it's good for. Third, I buy SunOxygen. It's basically an all-purpose stain remover. I bought this at Walmart, and it's kind of like OxyClean. It's just a little bit cheaper. But it removes tough stains, including dirt, grease, food, coffee, and much more. It has powerful oxygen bubbles. Finally, there's 2 kinds of soap you can use when making your homemade laundry soap. One is Fels Naptha, which all my batches have been made with Fels Naptha soap. But today, I'm going to venture out and try the ZOTE soap. ZOTE soap is a bar of soap that is a little bit larger than the Fels Naptha. So we'll just be making a larger batch today. As you see here, this is my food processor. This is what I use to actually make the soap in. One of the things we will be doing is actually shredding that bar of soap. So I use my food processor and I use this blade. It's a lot easier. If you don't have one of these, that's okay. You can always use your old-fashioned cheese grater. I have never used this because I use the food processor. It goes much faster. If you don't have the food processor, like I said, you can shred it with your cheese grater. And then for final mixing, you can use your blender that's probably tucked back behind in your cupboard that you only get out in the summer when you make your daiquiris or chocolate malts for your kids. I just opened the ZOTE soap. It is actually a very pretty pink color, and again, I'll kind of show you how big it is. And it says ZOTE on both sides. Kate is going to smell it and tell us what it smells like.
Lemony.
It smells what?
Lemony.
Say it really loud.
Lemony! Because
the soap is so large, I'm cutting it into 4 pieces so it will fit into my food processor tunnel. Now I'm going to show you how to shred the soap. Go ahead, Cade. Got to turn it on. As you can see, it now kind of looks like shredded cheese, although it's pink. We will be grinding this down to a finer consistency shortly. I'm now going to put 3 cups of Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda, 3 cups of the Borax, and 3 cups of the SunOxygen into this bowl. Here's what all 3 ingredients look like. If you're going to do 3 cups at a time, you will want to have a big, rather large bowl. I like to give it just a little mix, so I'll be doing that in the next couple minutes. And then we will mix the soap in with this. First of all, what we want to do though is we want this soap to be a little bit finer. So we're going to go put it back into the food processor with this and grind it up a little bit. So we'll do that next. As you can see, it's just a little finer than what looks like in the cheese stage. So I've shredded the entire bar of soap now. So I just wanted to show it to you again. I did add a little bit of the powder. I'm finding that the ZOTE soap has a lot of moisture in it, so it didn't quite get as fine as I wanted it to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it back in the processor and do the exact same thing, but now I'm going to start incorporating the powder into it so it will dry up a little bit. I think if I do this again with ZOTE soap, I would cut the ZOTE into 4 bars and then let them dry out for a few days. So we'll see how this goes. Isn't a right amount or wrong amount to add into there. I'm just adding a little bit here. And then just a sprinkle here or there. And now I'm going to mix it. Here is what it looks like after you mix it again. It's actually pretty fine. I like my soap, the actual bar of soap, to be finer. So I'm going to put it through the processor just one more time, just like at a cup at a time, and it will be very, very fine. I ground it up again. It's just finer, just a finer consistency. The soap is a lot smaller. It's not so balled up like it was before. Smells delicious. Again, it was 1 bar of ZOTE soap, 3 cups of SunOxygen or OxyClean, 3 cups of Arm & Hammer super washing soda, and 3 cups of Borax. If you want to use the Fels Naptha, you would use 1 bar to 1 cup. So I'm going to go wash my bedding right now and see how the ZOTE soap washes. But I think it will be just fabulous. One last thing I'd like to show you is when you actually do your laundry, that is all the amount of soap that you need for your load. So cost-wise, for all of these ingredients, is probably under $15. And that's not just for all of this. I have made 2 other batches with the Fels Naptha, which I would have to rebuy the Fels Naptha, but I think I've made a lot of it. So I hope you liked my tutorial. Here's see how it's just nice and powdery and light. Thank you.